Good morning, Norway. I might as well just morning, Norway. Every single day, the only people that show up to my lives, or should I say my broadcasts, are from Norway or in Norway. And people here don't have, how do I put it? The people here, by here I mean people that show up to my my live broadcasts. They don't really have a lot of creativity when asking questions, and they're always asking, "Are you from Norway?" Why from? Why not asking, instead of asking why, instead of asking, "Are you from Norway?" Why not ask, "Are you in Norway?" The answer is the people that show up in here, they're not very good at English, and they don't know the difference. Prepositions to, from, in, at, right? At this moment, Norwegians will swear to you that it's spring. Spring is here, yay! The calendar may say so, but it's now 4 degrees Celsius. I see no flowers anywhere. The grass is still brown, and in some places you can still see snow. So, no, it is not spring, just in the calendar. The calendar is utterly delusional. Delulu calendars. Yeah. I think that's just a formality to spread the year in 4 seasons, and then they say, hey, 1st of March. But in actuality, I'm not seeing any flowers anywhere. So it is definitely not spring. People are saying hello. Did you subscribe to this channel? Because I put it under subscribers only mode. If people are not subscribed, I wonder what kind of glitch the system has that allows people to chat even if they're not subscribed. So everyone shows up, with the exception of a few friends of mine from different parts of the world. Every day are people from Norway who are in Norway. So I guess that's the algorithm. That's probably what's up. The leaves are still on the ground. It is still very cold. I see no flowers around. Stop telling me it's spring just because the calendar says spring starts on the 1st of March. It definitely doesn't. Still cold. I remember spring 1990. I was still living in the United States and going to high. I remember sitting in class, and there was a girl that sat behind me. Gina, her name was. And she was wearing shorts. I may have been wearing shorts as well, but old. And that was California. And she tells me, I think she was talking to me. She might be talking to the girl. Might have been talking to the girl next to her. And she's like, oh, I feel like it's spring. Actually, I feel like it's summer right now. And I'm like, how is it summer? Here's the deal. I used to think California was cold until I moved here. I have experienced the worst temperatures that I have ever experienced in my life here in Norway. Let me see. Let me take a look at these darlings. Jay, Mikel, Linda, and Stacy. So, I will only be answering creative questions. If people ask stupid questions with no creativity, I am not going to answer their questions. With that said, creativity is very subjective, right? So what I think is creative might not be what other people think is creative. Darling, whoever that is, what's your hobby? So you reckon I should only have one hobby? Each person is only into one hobby? Okay, let me rephrase that and answer. What are your hobbies? My hobbies are reading, going for walks on the beach, watching series. I know people I'm gonna grab me some backlash for this, but I love American series. Yeah. Hi, John. Thank you for that warm entrance. And Kim, Mary, what's your problem, Kim? Tell us what's on your mind. What I can definitely tell everyone who's here is that Exhibit A, that it is not spring, is right there. Look at the snow. So no. You like Stranger Things? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no. I do not like Stranger Things. I tried to get into it. Everybody was talking about it. Everyone was like, I couldn't see what the hype was. And I have a friend, well, an acquaintance really, with whom I was on the Filmon. Filmon.us was a site. And that website had reality shows that you could participate while on camera from your house. He was on one of the episodes of Stranger Things. Do not ask me which episode, but he was on an episode. And I remember, yeah, let's watch it. I couldn't get into it. So here are series that I have watched the past couple of years. Based on a true story with Kaylee Cuoco. I might be botching her name. She was in The Big Bang Theory, which is a series I also like. They don't make any new episodes anymore. So, the classics, of course, Seinfeld, Frasier, Friends, The Cosby Show, in spite of the ugly attached history to it now. The show's still good. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, again, in spite of the ugly history attached to it. I also liked some of the series such as Desperate Housewives, King of Queens, the classics. Everybody Loves Raymond, Middle, George Lopez. There are lots of them. Lots and lots of them. One of my co-workers loves Bridgerton, but she was a bit PO'd that they had a woke moment and put in a lot of diverse people in roles that would have been for Caucasian actors. but she loves Bridgerton. I tried to, couldn't get into it, but I watched a couple of episodes. So, hi, Mary. Welcome. I hope that everyone that's talking in here